All right, well, it seems really dark in my garage, but this piece right here is the piece that you need to take out first. So when you're ultimately, I'm going to be removing this piece and then this piece to get the headliner out. But this is the first piece, so let me just see if I can show you guys how this one comes out. There's 3 clips here, and they're pretty easy. I've already taken it apart one time, so they snap pretty easily. So there you go. That's all you need to do for now. If you're just going to take off the A-pillar, then that's all you need to do is pop that down, right? And then when you want to remove this, you just slide it that way, and then you can wiggle it out. It's not really easy. It's much easier just to go ahead and remove this and then remove this, because it well, you'll see, if you, this thing has got like ridges under it, all like this. There's ridges, and especially right here in the front, there's like a metal piece behind here that it's just hard to get it out. You'll see what I'm talking about when I get it out. But anyway, so there, that first. All right, the next piece that you need to take off is this one right here around the seat belt, and that's pretty easy. You just pry it off, and then you'll see there's like 4 clips that come out easily. Just pry them. I'm probably doing this the hard way because I got one hand on it, but anyway, it's not super complicated. Just twisting it to get it out. Alright, once you get that off, then there's just this one screw here that you just use one of those torque things, and you just unscrew that, and that's pretty easy. That's it, just take that out. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is just take out the light. So that's easy. You just stick that in there and pop it out, and then be careful. I need to be careful so I don't drop the bulb down into the engine, but there you go. Okay, so getting this out is pretty easy. You just go underneath the plastic, and then there's 2 clips. I guess you call them clips, but you just get those 2 clips, and then the rest of it just comes out. So you just have to work that piece out. I can't do it one-handed, but you just basically, there right here at the back, there's a tab that sticks this way. So when you pull this piece off, that tab, you want to pull it back. So don't just pull this out like that, or else it'll break this tab. So once you get this pulled down, then slide it towards the front of the car, and it'll come out easy. Alright, there's the back. That's the piece right there that's in the back. That's what you don't want to break. And then these are the 2 tabs right here. And then if you bend them or whatever, you can slide them out and fix them. But that's the back. So then you can see that's where the A connects. So there's just those 3 that go in, and that's where you unscrew it. Alright, so now that other one's out, then we need to take this one out. So basically, and yeah, you can see this black on black interior is really hard to see, but yeah, basically there's 5 clips on this panel. So there's one here by the seat, and there's one like about right here, and then there's like one here and one here and one down here. But once you pop the back one off, this one's easy, and then those are easy. And then you're just going to slide this back towards the back. And you probably have to move the seat. But like, I'll probably have to lean this forward, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So let me just go ahead and get the first one undone. There you go. I think that's it. No, that just made a nice sound. It just didn't actually do anything. There you go. So you can feel it come out, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. There's like plastic fins back there, but you could just pull it out once you get it loose. I can't do this one-handed, but you're just basically just right here, you know, just pry it loose, and then this will come right out. You'll see. All right, so that's the piece after it comes out. See what I'm talking about with these fins? So like you'll hear that, you know, when you're coming in to try to pry it, these things will make noise. But anyway, these are the ones you got to pry out. So, oh, and there's the other end. See how those are? Those clip in, but then you got one there and one there, and then you got two here, which I need to get another one for there. But these are like easy, they just slide in and out. I think that one fell the last time I was doing it. But anyway, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. That is just something I put on there to make it not rattle. Alright, so there's the headliner out, and you can see it's just falling down, hitting your head. So I'm just gonna have to redo it, but it peels off real easy. Just peel it back like that, and then you can see there's like a gluey substance underneath it. Probably like glue, but anyway, that's the padding. It's really not padding, it's just a piece of whatever that is, plastic or something. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna finish taking this off, and then I'm gonna start prepping for the replacement. So yeah, so far it's easy. You just literally peel it off, and you can see there's like not even 1/8 of an inch. I mean, it's so thin foam, it just flakes off, and then the fabric is there. So yeah, I'll show you more of that later. But anyway, that's basically the gist of it. Alright, so got the rest of it, rest of the fabric taken off, and now you can see the, like, it's literally so thin, it's like the tiniest foam that's on there. So if this is for noise insulation, this foam, it's not going to do anything, because it's literally like almost nothing. So that's what it looks like with it off. And then what I'll do is just scrape all this other stuff off. Alright, so I finally got my fabric, and here's my headliner. I already removed all the old foam and everything, so I'm just gonna have to put the headliner on it now, and that's gonna be it. That looks kind of bulgy, but it's just the light, it's not, that's just a shadow. So anyway, yeah, there you go. And that right there is the fabric. So you can see it's kind of cloudy, it's multicolored, but it's like a dark, I don't even know what exactly to call it. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted light, like a light gray interior, or a dark gray, or black, or whatever. So I just went with this one because It looks like it won't get as dirty just from normal touching. It's so soft, you can't even believe it. But yeah, so there you go. That's the fabric, and I'll just roll it out and then cut a piece. All right, so there you go. I just got it cut. So it was pretty easy to cut with just normal food. So I left a little bit of hangover on the sides and everything. So now I guess I just need to spray it and stick it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, this is probably overkill, but I see a lot of people that spray the back of their material and they don't cover up what is left. So I just can't help but thinking, if you're spraying an aerosol, it's going to hit here, and then some of it's going to obviously have to get onto the fabric there. So I just fold it over that protective there. That way I can just spray it and I don't have to worry about, am I going to get it on this part of the fabric.